Welcome to Arcade Audio.
Welcome to Dilettante Ball. I'm Johnny.
I'm Spencer.
Here on Dilettante Ball, we go on Wikipedia.
We click random article.
And we talk about it.
Yeah, we do.
What do you got?
The Witch.
Me too.
Damn, dude.
It was dope. The devil fucking rules.
Yeah, and God drools.
Yeah, for real though. This podcast is our official declaration of devotion
to our Dark Lord.
To our Dark Lord, Satan.
The son of the morning.
Is it the son of the morning? It's
the son of the morning.
The son of the morning. It's fucking
but
cool.
But not spelled like how you would think.
Yeah,
which is weird.
Nice morning.
Yeah, beautiful. Like, that's what is that song? It's a song that you hear whenever
in
cartoons. Birds are waking up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just like you hear that one song when you're in a factory.
Oh,
I feel like on another episode I was trying to remember what that song is called.
It's called like
Glassworks or like
it's something weird like that.
Flip sticks. Fuck. And this happened last time too.
Yeah, it definitely is something like that. It's like Powerball.
Power. It's not Powerline.
It might be Powerline.
That's the singer from a Goofy movie.
Right.
Powerhouse. It's called Powerhouse.
Yeah, sure.
Let's get a random article.
All right.
I feel great. Whoa. Damn, dude.
Dude, this is like we're back on the what do we call it? The Great Dilettante Ball
quarter race?
Yeah, but the one after that. Where we're doing all the states.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is countries.
This is specific though.
It is.
Solomon Islands at the 2008 Summer Olympics.
That's maybe the most hyper-specific article we've gotten.
The only thing more specific would be like Doug Williams'
performance from the Solomon Islands team at the 2008. Yeah.
The Solomon Islands sent a team to compete in the 2008 Summer Olympics in Beijing, China. Okay. The country's delegation consisted of 3 athletes competing in 2 sports across 3 distinct events.
And 5 slobs competing in nothing.
You're
here for support.
Francis Maniaru, Pauline Qualia represented the Solomon Islands in track, while Wendy Hale competed in weightlifting.
I don't even know where the Solomon Islands are.
Me neither, and that only sounds like 2 distinct events. The arrival of the Solomon Islander delegation in Beijing marked its 7th appearance since its debut in the 1984 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles. The track athletes did not advance past the first rounds of their events.
Oof.
There were no medals from the Solomon Islander athletes in these games. Wendy Hale was the Solomon Islands flag bearer during the game's opening ceremony.
That's nice. Did she win a medal?
Nope. Damn. 0 gold, 0 silver, 0 bronze, 0 total.
That's rough. That's a bad showing for Solomon Islands.
Yeah.
It's interesting, though, that they must have qualified, right? There's no, curve, right? Like, every country gets to send 2 people no matter what.
That's just the best they have?
Yeah, is it like that? Or is it no, they actually qualified and they're good?
I don't know. I mean, fuck, if you're going to the Olympics, no matter what, you're good.
Well, I mean, you're better than me, sure. But, I mean, could a high schooler in America beat you?
I don't know.
That's what I'm getting at. Probably not,
well,
right?
I don't know anything about the Solomon Islands. Who the fuck knows?
I don't know anything. I don't know, what part of the country they're...
Oh, here we go. The Solomon Islands are a group consisting of approximately 1,000 islands that serve as home to almost 600,000 people.
Wow.
The island chain was designated a protectorate of the United Kingdom in the 1890s and remained
we'll protect you.
under British control during World War II, where the island chain was the center of some of the world's worst fighting.
In World War II?
Apparently.
So it must be in the Pacific?
In 1976, the Solomon Islands won the right to self-government from the British in a game of chance and declared independence in 1978. The nation fell into a period of civil instability between then and 2003. Holy shit. 78 to 2003, when Australia led a military force to restore law and order to the country.
Holy crap.
Then the rest of the stuff is about the Olympics. So I assume it's in the Pacific.
That all the information was in this article
about
the 2008 Summer Games?
Yeah.
That's so bizarre.
Well, because probably nobody knows
so they're look, we know you're here, so let's just answer your questions while you're here.
But let me ask you a question. How'd you get here? Why are you here? We'll help you out, but why?
Yeah, why were you coming to this article to find out the history of this country?
That's so interesting and weird, and I feel bad for not knowing, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, what do you know about the about Pol Pot? and
Nothing,
Yeah, and the Cambodian genocide. Like, yeah, nothing. So, what are you gonna do? It's not your fault necessarily. At a certain point, I mean, it's your fault now, obviously.
I knew of the Solomon Islands.
I don't. It kind of rings a bell, but not
Right,
really.
right. I was aware. I wasn't surprised to hear it was a place, basically.
Yeah, right.
Like, I feel like there are still places where I would be like, oh, like our last article,
I
like.
feel like I just found out about a country I'd never heard of recently.
Yeah, our last episode.
Well, no, that wasn't a country.
No, it was
It was like a protectorate again.
Yeah.
No, I feel like there's like a country, or like it was like a state. It wasn't a state, obviously. It was like Nebraska. What the fuck is Nebraska? It was like that.
Is that 51?
Yeah. Like there was definitely a basketball team I just found out about that I had never heard of in my life, and they've been around for like 40 or 50 years. It was
Chicago
like
Bulls.
Yeah, right. It was some team was like the Minnesota Deer or the Stags or something like that.
I think you're thinking of the South Africa Springboks from the movie Invictus.
Yeah, that maybe is what I'm thinking of. Yeah,
Springboks.
I don't know. I didn't see that movie.
I don't remember what
I don't care about rugby or South Africa.
It was cool. It was like a real feel good sports movie.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. When are they not? When is it just like a real fun,
real
like a romp?
Yeah,
Like the Super Troopers of sports movies.
To be fair to myself, I never really watched sports movies.
Right.
And then I was working at the theater at the time, and I was just like, oh, I'll watch it.
Yeah,
and I came out and I was like, all right,
Sure.
I feel great.
Remember the Titans?
Nope, never seen it.
Fucking awesome, dude. So good.
Maybe.
I'm telling you, that's a feel good sports movie.
I don't care.
You will care, man.
Invictus had a cool
Soundtrack.
Yeah.
The Goo Goo Dolls and the Beastie Boys.
Well, there was like a cool backdrop to everything that was going on, or I guess it wasn't
Apartheid?
even the backdrop. Not cool.
Super cool.
Yeah.
For you.
No, I mean it was like interesting.
Sure.
Because it's something that
all this stuff was happening while you're watching a movie about rugby.
right, and then the movie's also kind of
Also
not about rugby. It's like
sure.
there was I learned a lot about rugby and apartheid that I never would have known, and it was very interesting.
Okay.
And I feel like maybe a lot of sports movies don't have that, but maybe they do, and I just have no idea.
Remember the Titans is pretty much that. I'm
Never seen it.
I'm just saying. Oh man, that reminds me. So in school when I was in high school, I would have some coaches who would teach like geography or whatever, some blow-off classes, and every once in a while,
blow-off classes like geography. Yeah, fuck that.
Well, if you like human sex,
I don't need to know where the Solomon Islands are. Fuck you, coach.
Yeah, I guess I really reaped what I sowed there. But and every once in a while we would watch like Shrek or School of Rock or
yeah, so you can find out where the kingdom of Duloc is geographically.
Like these are coaches doing these classes. So
do coaches have to be licensed as teachers? How does that work?
I don't know. In Florida, probably not.
Yeah.
But so a couple days ago, some friends of mine shared this article from whatever the newspaper in my hometown was, and the article didn't say this guy's name, but it was like Leesburg High School teacher arrested for sex with a minor. And when I saw the article, the headline, I was like, oh dang, I hope it's not Coach Youngrice. Or not, I shouldn't say I hope it's not. I should have said like, dang, I bet it's Coach Youngrice. And sure enough, it was Coach Youngrice, my teacher I had when I was in 10th grade.
Was he like creepy then?
He was like a cool guy, but he was definitely like a little too like familiar with like some of the girls. And he was like 30 when I had him, and it was already like, what are you doing, dude? And now he's like 41, 42, and it's like, dog. Oh, that's cool life, man. Like, how you doing? How crazy is that? I knew, like, I was like, I bet it's him, and sure enough,
and not crazy at all, honestly. I mean,
what's even crazier is he's probably been under the radar for the last 10, 15 years.
That's the thing is like, I feel like it's you get a feeling in your gut,
Yeah. I mean, and the people that were sharing the article were like, they were all like, yeah, this isn't a surprise. Like, here we go.
How do you prevent that? You can't. Because you can't.
I don't know. Because also, like, or at least when I was in school, everyone was just like, nah, like who even knows? Like they weren't worried about it. No one's thinking about it.
Well, yeah, and if it's the kind of thing like you can't report them because you just have a bad feeling, like
Right, there's that too.
What do you do?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
And you can't, assuming he's never done it before, no background check is gonna like
right
find out.
Right. I have no idea.
I don't know what you do. I can't wait for the future when
kill
you
all
can,
men.
I mean, basically,
I'll volunteer.
Here's a movie.
All right. I think we just came up with one.
So, it's time travelers.
Okay.
So people in the future, whenever there's a criminal,
okay,
they like go back in time to when the criminal was a baby.
Okay.
And
teach it not to
murder.
Okay.
Or you kill
or
the baby.
Or you kill the baby.
Or maybe you no. Here's what you do.
What do?
You change like one thing in the baby's life.
Right.
You just try and butterfly affect the baby to not like murder someone.
Right, sure.
So okay.
It's kind of like a Minority Report, but
I've never seen it.
Oh my god, dude. It's a feel-good sports movie.
Do they go back in time and
No, they don't go back in time.
Oh. So then it's nothing like that.
It's future crime prevention. They know that you will murder somebody in 3 hours, so they find you before they do it. Precogs. There are these 3 humans who can see the future.
Like that movie or the TV show where the guy got the newspaper a day early.
Yeah, it's pretty much like that. Yeah, just with like it's better effects.
So
anyway,
but maybe it's a series and each one is like a different historical figure.
Oh,
so
sure,
you go
like Genghis
and
Khan or something.
Yeah, or you like go and try and stop like Kennedy from being assassinated.
Yeah,
which has never been done. Fresh idea.
Yeah, isn't that going to be a new TV series that's coming out pretty soon based on the Stephen King book?
Oh yeah,
11/22,
right.
1963.
Yeah.
I've never read it, so I don't know the plot. But
yeah,
that's essentially. It couldn't be historical figures because it'd be too. It'd change everything too much.
Yeah.
Like if you stopped Genghis Khan from being Genghis Khan, all of a sudden there goes half the population of the world.
Okay, so it's just
to be like
random
regular
people.
old, like Joe Schmo who just happened to.
Have you ever read? Speaking of time travel, I think his name is John Titor.
Okay.
It's from like old forums, or he had like a website or something. And he was this dude who said he was a time traveler.
Sounds familiar.
But it was like so believable.
Yeah.
Basically, the way he explained time travel worked is like you could go back in time, but you couldn't go back to your own timeline.
That you came from.
But basically, they calculated it so that there are like infinite universes.
Sure.
So they got it. You couldn't get to the exact one, but you could go to like one really close to yours, and change something, and then go back to yours or something, or go back to like a similar one. I gotta find it because
it sounds pretty cool.
Some summer in like college, I just spent a ton of time reading about this, and it was fascinating. I mean, obviously it's fake, but it was like. And that's also the multiple timelines was how he could explain like not knowing stuff.
Okay, sure. That's just good covering your ass.
Yeah, it was so good. Fuck, it was so cool.
I saw some video. It was like a comedy video, but they were explaining quantum theory or something like that. Like this guy had a box with a button, and every time I pressed the button, it would like reset time back 10 seconds or something. And after he'd done it like a bunch of times to great comedic effect, the woman he's talking to, he's trying to like hit on this woman. This is the plot of the short movie. And she's like, "Oh, it's so crazy that you have this box that does that. Because what happens is every time you press that box, you die here in this reality, but your consciousness gets transported to another reality. So every time you're pressing that button, you're just dropping dead in front of me." So that's one way of potentially how time travel works. Is like as far as you can tell, everything's fine, but you're just leaving your dead body scattered throughout the universes.
I don't like to think about that stuff because
it
makes me feel like bad and weird.
It's wild, yeah.
And then it's like if you're doing that and like you think you're fine, does the you that was in your body die? And it's like, oh fuck, I'm dead.
Right? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's messy. It's no good.
No, I mean, say time travel were to exist in the real world.
Okay.
There's no way for it to not be messy, right? It would have to be made illegal, right? It would have to be.
Well, yeah, it would have to be. Well, that's like Looper. It's illegal.
Never seen it.
God damn it, dude.
But I'm not seeing that on principle just because you love it so much.
I own it on Blu-ray. I will let you borrow that and my Xbox to watch it. It's so good.
I'm just gonna play Halo, dude.
Damn, dude. I've been playing Banjo-Kazooie, man. I'm not even using my Xbox to its full capacity. It's old school. Kick it. Looper's awesome. Time travel is illegal, and so the only people who time travel are the mafia.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool. So they use it to kill people, like obviously.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool though.
Kill people so that they don't commit crimes.
No, they take the people.
Did I invent Looper?
No. They take people they want to kill and transport them back in time to like the 70s, and then they kill them in the 70s. So there's no record of them.
Oh fuck, that's cool.
Yeah, because like in the future, everyone has like
right,
their IDs in their face and thumbprint, whatever. So yeah, they take them back before there was all that technology and kill them. Pretty cool. It's a good concept.
It's a feel good movie.
It's It's got Paul Dano.
I love Paul Dano.
Yeah, exactly. It's everything you love. Paul Dano.
Time travel.
Mm-hmm.
JGL.
Yep.
BW.
Yeah, that's pretty much everything. That's everything you love, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, I'll see it.
Good. I'll give it to you tonight.
I don't want it.
Oh, damn it.
I'm not gonna borrow a fucking Xbox.
Yeah, that's fine. You can come over and watch it with me.
That's even worse.
No, it's good. I'll make some gluten-free popcorn.
Oh, popcorn's gluten-free.
Yeah, I know. I bet that's how it advertises itself now.
No.
Yeah, I've seen it. No, it's gluten-free.
You know what I fucking hate?
What? Gluten?
When headphones are like iPhone compatible.
Yeah.
No kidding, they're
Yeah.
headphones.
Well, except that pretty soon that will be
I
a real.
know.
Yeah.
What a dark future this is. I wish I could go back in time and kill myself so that I wouldn't have to deal with it.
I wish I could do that too.
Kill me or yourself.
Both.
Smell you later. Dane Cook has a joke where he does that voice, and I don't know why.
Thank you for playing Arcade Audio. Play more at arcadeaudio.net.